Friday. The weather outside today is spectacular. I am Kara with Kara Massey Design, and I am joining you from the newly designed outdoor patio space for the team of Eric Craig Real Estate. I could not be more excited to be here. What a unique and fun opportunity. Eric called me in this week to help him stage for his holiday open house, which will be starting in just a couple of quick hours from now. So we are in the finishing stages of prepping this. We did inside work earlier this week, but I promised you that I would talk about some DIY garland, and I also wanted to give you a sneak peek of this design work. So today, besides just the garland, I'm gonna get a little closer. Smithville City streetscape. It's looking so good out there on Main Street, y'all. Bear with me, we'll move down the patio. But I wanted to share with you also, in addition to just the garland, some of the ways that I have staged this outdoor space for the holidays and easy ways that you can as well. We started here with Eric's planter box, and when I got here today, there were 3 sad dead mums in it. Can I get an amen? Who else has some sad dead mums? I bet you there are a few of you. So we took those sad babies out, and we have replaced them just with some really fun rattan trees in various heights, and they have some fairy lights so that his outdoor guests this evening will have a better experience. I don't know if y'all can see, but the light might look a little funky here because Eric's amazing team, specifically Alvino, who is amazing, put some plastic up, and we have brought in some outdoor heaters. So if you're coming this evening, rest assured you're gonna get to enjoy this space in comfort, but it might make the lighting look a little funky today, so work with me there. But this planter box, again, put some rattan trees in, and then we greened it up with natural greens because you guys know about my love affair with natural greenery. Simple, easy way. I'm gonna show you how we replicated that on the table. Always greens, always candle. It's your dynamic duo, if you will, right? It's the powerhouse of couples. Fresh greenery and candles are gonna take it over the top every single time. So I added some battery operated candles here, just in the corner. I like to pull your eye to the corner every single time. And then I brought real candle light up here where I know that I can kind of keep an eye on it this evening. And I nestled them in pillars, in cylinder bases, right? So take some precaution, friends, right? Particularly if you're gonna layer candlelight in around natural greenery, you wanna make sure that you've got it in a cylinder base for fire safety. My friend Dave Klein, the Smithville fire chief, would advise that you not put open flames next to flammable greens that are starting to dry out because they're no longer in water. Put them in cylinder bases. I picked these up for like at the Dollar Tree, right? The shorter ones are only $1. So invest in 6 or 12 of those. You'll use them every season all over again. I like to hit every corner of the outside space, so I just brought in some boxwood balls. I love boxwood, it's one of my favorite greens, as well as some additional lanterns. Y'all know about my love affair of lanterns, so I've added some lanterns, some little tiny bottle brush trees, and then on the pillars out here, we added some long needle pine that just has some lovely little pine cones in it. Eric and his team have sourced some really delightful outdoor furniture, some all-season outdoor furniture with some gorgeous navy umbrella fabric. I'm almost positive that this came from Nebraska Furniture Mart, and it looks really great out here. So put that on your calendar just to stop by and see him, share a cocktail, say hi to his super fun staff, and enjoy this amazing space in the months to come. But I promised you guys that I would talk to you about how you can replicate this look. This is all fresh greenery and candlelight. I hope that you get the chance to join us this evening because it smells so good out here. It's just all fresh greens and it smells so amazing. But here's how I did this. I'm going to take it apart just a tiny bit. This is seeded eucalyptus. It's not something that you can easily find like at the supermarket, but if you go to any florist, even your grocery store florist, and say, I just want to buy 3 bundles of seeded eucalyptus, they'll literally pull it out of the cooler and just sell you the greens, okay? Tiny little trip and tick. Is that what I just said? Trip and tick. Follow me. It's Friday. Then, here you go, guys. Here is a tiny little tip and trick for you. I hit up the Christmas tree dealers last night. So if you go to a Christmas tree farm, even if you go to Home Depot or Lowe's and just say, can I have some of your tree cuttings? They'll give them to you for free, and you just have to carry them out. So I took the tree cuttings and I cut them last night, and then I wired them into bundles. I don't know if you'll be able to see this well on camera, but you hear me talking all the time about green floral wire. Literally just clipped it with my pruning shears, and then I wired these into little bundles. If this was going to a wedding reception and I needed to be taking it in and out, I would have wired it all together into one really large garland. But for this application, because I knew I was going to stage it on site and it's a relatively temporary design just for the evening, I just nestled all those little bundles in here together in a way that made me feel happy. And then I layered the seeded uke in over the top and kind of underneath. And I tried to mimic the look of a teardrop swag, right? So we're a little wider in the middle, and then we're kind of coming to almost like a diamond shape or a teardrop swag look. And then I just nestled in more pillars and candles. Again, it's all about the candlelight, especially on your dining spaces. Don't be putting your battery operated candles up here on your dining space. It doesn't give you that soft romantic glow that real candlelight will. And please don't do this at your wedding reception. That just absolutely kills me. Real candles belong at wedding receptions. Real candles, real flames. You got lots of eyeballs on it. You can go ahead and stick your battery operated guys in the corner of the room just for the glow and the ambiance. But where your guests are going to be seated, it's all about fresh greens, real flowers, and real candles. So let's see the rest of this amazing space. Again, a little more garland on the pillars here. I added a fresh wreath to this great big huge Nell Hills lantern. I have lanterns in all sizes. You know I love my lanterns. I love this Nell Hills lantern. I have used it a million times in a million different ways. I just laid this baby over on its side, added some really cool silver beaded ornaments that I also picked up at Nell Hills a few seasons back. Filled it all up, put a fresh wreath on it, done and done. Super easy. And then I staged just a few other little surprises. So another little lantern and a tiny little Santa, because what Christmas celebration is complete without a Santa in the room? So we snuggled him in there. And guys, don't forget about the tree. There must be a tree. There's always a tree, particularly on a patio this gorgeous with this much space. We added a tree. And I kept it relatively rustic for this application, again, just to kind of play off of the natural stacked stone that is out here. And can you get a great shot of the floor? Like this stamped concrete floor just looks so amazing as well. So I just wanted to play off of those kind of natural details, make sure that I kept it simple, not over the top. This is not as full and lush as you might find me doing for a great room or an interior application, but I just put some more kind of rustic gold and more temple bells, because I can't get enough temple bells this year. So I brought them to Eric and his crew as well. And staged a few little guys down here, a couple of little deer. I snuggled some more fresh greens in. This is long needle pine. You might have heard me talk about this week. This is some of the pine that I brought home from my husband's family farm. So I just snipped some of it and snuggled it all in here, added some more temple bells. If you need this in your life, I found it at Michael's. How adorable is that little gold sled? It's so stinking cute. After I'm finished with this project, it might go home and I might find it a spot in my house before Christmas. So I did that. I repeated another fresh wreath over here. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I'm going to tell you why I put a fresh wreath over here. Here you go. This is why. Because, Eric might kill me for this, but here we go. Because behind this gorgeous little staged lantern and wreath, we have, the stuff that makes things work, right? So we've got some little manhole covered here. We've got a great big outlet. The maintenance crew still has, a power cord hiding back here because they were charging their rechargeable batteries for their drills and their blowers and all the things that they've been using to get this party ready tonight. So I didn't want the guests to be seeing this. So just take a few things. Always just take a few things. It's not hard. I'm just going to hide that right up here. If you're coming to this party tonight, don't you dare be moving this stuff and looking at it, because I have hid it for a reason. So just hide your stuff, hide your outlets, put something in front of it so that they don't become an eyesore in your space. And then last but not least, I would love to share with you this seating area. I'm absolutely in love with this seating area. So again, Eric's staff had sourced this really sweet little rattan set that mirrors the, what do we got over there? An 8-person, 3, 6, 8, 10 top dining space. And then he's repeating this with more seating for 4 or 6 because you definitely could use these as either an ottoman or a cocktail table or as extra seating, and I'm sure that will come into play this evening. But I just tossed a couple of red pillows on here for a little bit of a festive feeling to pull some of the decor pieces outside that we were using inside. And then, did you see me this week when we talked about the boxwood topiaries? That was, I think, during the how to make a designer bow tutorial, and we tied it around. I took that tartan bow off because it didn't work here, but I brought those little boxwood topiaries for this evening, and I just have flanked this cute little love seat right here with some more boxwood topiaries and some lanterns. We'll be turning those on before party time this evening. I hope to see you tonight. And I have had so much fun on this project. This crew is so amazing to work with. Their newly designed office is stunning. Huge shout out to Laura Coleman, who did all of the interior design work. Guests, I know that you're gonna be pleased. It is gorgeous, it is beautiful. The food will be lovely. The guest list is lovely. The staff here is so accommodating and so much fun. So you won't want to miss it. Please come join us this evening. I'd love to see you. Eric and his team would love to see you. And I hope that this gave you some inspiration about how you can get your outdoor spaces holiday ready. So happy Friday, and I will see y'all soon. Take care.